there, you would see that Nigeria is here to stay because it's the number one destination for forex investment. So yes, others have started well ahead, but as usual, the giant of Africa will scale.
Africa is not short of ideas and entrepreneurs, but one identified challenge is the ability of these African startups to scale. In many advanced economies, they have set up a number of support structures that an average startup can easily gain access to. Researchers put the number of startups that failed within the first 5 years of operation at 95%, and it's likely to be much higher in places where access to finance and other teething challenges are high. This is one reason why Techpreneur Africa is focusing on ways to create a social impact organization, bridging the knowledge gap and harnessing innovation and entrepreneurship to achieve real economic impact across Nigeria and Africa by connecting entrepreneurs with partners, mentors, funders, and a global network to help catalyze their business into sustainable and mature enterprises.
Okay, so do you think and do you believe that we need government support to get our technology industry to grow?
Absolutely, absolutely. Is it a prerequisite? Is it that if government support doesn't come, that our tech startups or our tech industry will not scale? No, tech startups will scale irrespective because it's an open, coordinated, and global economy. Take, for instance, what's going on in the music scene. I haven't seen as much government involvement in that, but Nigeria...
There's been a couple of funds here and there, billions of dollars here and there, through the last administration.
If we talk about billions of dollars here and there, that in itself can be said for every sector in this country, in the Nigerian economy, whether you're talking about energy, whether you're talking about entertainment or agriculture. There's billions of naira here and there for everything. But if we're talking about actual, focused, coordinated, and effective government support for a particular initiative, then I would say that the music sector hasn't necessarily enjoyed what is commensurate and comparable with other sectors. But irrespective of that, we've seen that Nigerian music scene is one of the fastest growing music scenes in the world. And that for me is pretty exciting because if we've been able to achieve this without any public sector, any real coordinated public sector major investment, then imagine what would happen when it does happen.
Africa has a lot of potential for tech companies. However, a lot needs to be done in putting some fundamental framework in place. Founders are chasing small local opportunities and seed investors rarely take the risk. There are local angel investment networks, but the angels investing with them are usually business savvy and get the best terms for themselves, while the founders are left with not so great terms. Founders might be fine with such unfavorable terms. The potential future venture capitalists might not be okay with a seed stage investor having veto rights or non-dilutable shares. While there have been a few headlines of African startup successes, most of the big success stories have come from existing corporates providing innovative solutions, such as M-Pesa. For the African startup ecosystem to pick up, a success story from a seemingly average entrepreneur must come. Although the Nigerian startup ecosystem has some activity with its 190 million population, she remains the biggest market and the one most likely to give birth to a unicorn.
We've come to the end of today's show. Please follow us on social media and don't forget, you can watch these and previous editions of the show on the Tech Trends YouTube account or via my blog cfatech.ng. For Tech Trends, I'm Chukwuemeka Agbata.